Calm down.
No, here's the thing, man. Like people, like that's a thing. People will just like act a fool because, you know, like, oh, this dude's at the park. It's a park, you asshole. Everyone's allowed at the park. There's no sign that says, hey, no men over 29 allowed. Stay out or bring a child. Fuck you. It's a park. I want to walk around. It's nice outside.
That's why I came here. I'm trying to leave with one.
There are Pokestops here. They're not at my house. God damn it, Curtis. I'm trying to make a valid point. You're like, I'm going to get me some kids.
Hey, it's the VGBits Bitcast, and it is July 13th, 2018, and I am your host, Daniel. Joining me this week is, holy shit, do we have a full house? And he's a person, too. TJ in studio.
I'm here, yeah.
He's just paying attention to his phone and nothing else.
Yeah, sorry.
We have Cody.
Hey.
Curtis.
Hey, guys.
And Michael.
Hello.
Thank you for mentioning me first. I was going to hold that until you got to me.
I don't know. I'm so lost.
To be fair, he went left to right across our thing there.
Shh, don't tell them that.
Oh, the viewer knows.
Well, that's the point. The viewer know, but they won't.
There was no preference here. You were just
All
the
I know
first
is my
one on the
eyes
list.
were starting to water.
I'm sorry. Don't stare into the sun.
I can't blink.
I can't stop looking at your beautiful faces.
Pry your eyes open. Like, "Grr." It hurts.
Toothpicks in your eyes.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, we're 2 weeks into January. I hope not.
Oh boy, are we starting this thing here where you don't know what month it is?
Yes.
It is July, and
Remember
you kept
last
calling
time-
January July.
When we were in July or January, it was July. And now we're in July. It's January. It's a damn J month.
I wish it was freaking January because it's so goddamn hot outside.
That's true. It's 100 degrees today.
I mean, we're close to winter.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
We're almost there, but we're in like the worst part of summer right now. No, we're not. It's not even August yet.
Yeah. Oh, just wait. Yeah, it's fixing to get 100 plus every day.
Well, it's Texas. There's only 2 seasons in Texas, winter and summer.
Yeah.
The other ones don't count. They're just weeks of, hey, and all right.
And we got to go outside today.
Yeah. Not catch on
You
fire.
remember that week the wind blew? That was nice.
We had rain. Woo.
It has rained a lot this year.
It has.
It's been muggy as shit the whole time.
It's true.
Blame global warming.
Yes.
I blame tight pants.
Tight pants?
Yeah. I really don't remember what I got that from. But I say it all the fucking effort. It's like, I blame so-and-so. I'm like, I blame tight pants.
Blame-
Like, why?
Well,
Oh, you know what? It's from Foster's Imaginary Home for Friends.
It is.
Better,
I remember
better
hearing
imaginary.
so try to get it, TJ.
You know, the make-believe Wish Foundation.
Foster's imaginary friends.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
That was a fun show.
It was a great show. I love cheese. Cheese was my jam.
I like chocolate milk.
I like chocolate milk.
Oh,
I like
no.
potatoes.
We've digressed.
Eduardo is my spirit animal.
Eduardo is your spirit animal?
Yeah. The big furry dude.
Maybe he's your imaginary friend.
He might be.
My imaginary friend was Clive.
I don't think I had one. I just don't remember anything about him. I
didn't
don't
have
remember
one.
anything ever.
I didn't have one. I just made one up.
Well, that's
I had an imaginary
Well,
friend.
isn't that the whole point? That's how it works, man.
I
They don't
pretend-
just come to you.
I pretended he was imaginary.
I just imagine Daniel like, this is bullshit. Why don't I have an imaginary friend? You know what? I'm gonna make one up. Fuck him.
Yeah, this is imaginary Clive. This is Clive. Clive was Garfield's imaginary friend. If you remember reading the comics.
I did not.
I do.
Yeah, Michael does.
What? Garfield was imaginary?
No.
Garfield's friend.
No.
Garfield had an imaginary friend named Clive.
Oh, I was like, wait a second. My whole reality was coming crashing down.
Hold on 1 minute. Clive
they
was
do
the center.
They do have that one website that was like Garfield without Garfield.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
And it was
that's
just
fucking
John
amazing.
talking to himself. It's a really
Yeah.
depressing comic.
That's literally they should have just reran that whole fucking thing without Garfield. It's so amazing.
I've been watching the seasons on Hulu
Which season?
Garfield?
of Garfield.
They have Garfield seasons on Hulu?
Yeah.
Please tell me they have the Halloween episode.
I got to look through it a little closer.
I don't think they have the holiday special.
You know who is better than Garfield's cartoon?
What?
Heathcliff.
What?
Heathcliff was way better.
Heathcliff was not better.
He was so
than
much
Garfield.
better. No.
Anybody else got a cartoon they want to throw in for contention?
Beetleborgs.
Transformers.
Calvin and
Transformers. Oh, wait a minute. Calvin and Hobbes cartoon? Hold on a second. That isn't a cartoon.
They had a cartoon. I don't think they had.
comic. I was thinking comic.
Yeah, you're thinking comic strip. We're talking about cartoons now.
Yeah. I forgot Garfield was also a cartoon.
Garfield and Friends.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that was good. It was okay.
Like,
Hey, Arnold.
okay, Transformers first season.
Batman the Animated Series.
Oh.
Better than all of them.
80s Voltron.
Teen Titans.
Oh God.
I don't know. Batman's the animated series.
Really good. And then Batman Beyond was really good also.
No, it wasn't.
Well, fuck
Oh.
you. First off, yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was amazing.
That was trash,
It was
man.
it was good.
Terry McGinnis.
Listen, just because the premise was bad, it was still a good show. I only watched like maybe 5 episodes. Of
It's future Batman.
Something you can't get the.
Here's the best part of Batman Beyond. The very first episode when they had Batman in that robo suit kicking butt, and then he was like, "All right, I'm tired." It's like, yeah, there you go. That's it. Stop it right there. That's Batman Beyond. Because he walks around with a freaking cane.
He's old.
Well, yeah, but he was still kicking butt in robot suit.
Well, I mean, it's like wearing a cane that just beats everybody's ass.
Yes, that's awesome. I would watch a Batman episode about that.
It's a sword cane.
Sword cane. Sword cane.
Welcome to VGBits, where we talk about everything but video games.
That's true. Again,
That's how we start off every podcast.
every
pretty much.
podcast is a digression.
We that's what we do here. Is like, what are we gonna talk about? It's like nothing. We should just bullshit for a good 20
We're
minutes.
gonna wing it right now and try to figure out what we really need to talk about. Give everybody
And then-
time to look at their phones and find the news.
Then we go on for another hour and 40 minutes and realize, wow, we've gone on too long.
It's like,
Yeah.
wow, we have totally digressed for 1 hour and 57 minutes.
Why do people listen to this?
Tune in next week.
1 hour and 57 minutes. So, what games have you been playing this week?
Yeah. It's like, we're just now starting the podcast. Oh, crap. Oh.
Speaking of, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
All right.
It's the 13th. There are 2 games that launched today.
Lunched.
Launched. There are 2 games that launched today. They went out. It was a nice little lunch. It was good.
Technically, one could eat the other.
Eh?
The Octopath Traveler could eat mushrooms.
Wait, mushrooms?
Toad's a mushroom.
Toad is not a mushroom.
Oh, he's totally a mushroom.
He's a
I
fun.
thought
He's
that
a-
thing was a hat.
No.
No, it's actually part of his
Not a
head.
hat.
Yeah.
They-
I thought they finally ruled that it was a hat.
Nope.
It's part of their head.
Nope, it is head. Cartoon is non-canon now.
Ah.
So it has his brains and everything in there. So during
That's
the
what I always thought.
cartoon when he
talked
takes
about
his
the
hat
Toad
off.
hat not too long ago, and it turned into a whole horrible conversation over reproduction.
Yeah, that was perfect.
It wasn't horrible. I
It
thought
was-
it was great.
I thought it was quality entertainment and it was actually quality edutainment.
Yeah.
We taught people how toads reproduced.
Yes. Toadstools.
That's the wrong type of mushroom, guys.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but shush.
Hey, chicka-bum-bum. All right, guys. Let's talk about what we've been playing this week. We've got all 5 of us here. Somebody has to have been playing something this week. So who wants to
I played a
kick it
couple
off?
games.
Oh, TJ. Okay.
I played Rocket League.
Okay.
No surprise?
Yeah. We got a couple hours in there.
Okay.
There's a event going on right now. So if you're in a blue, I don't know what the hell. Oh, I think it's 10th anniversary of SARBC. Is that right? Yeah. Super The original game, I forget now. It's super powered battle race rocket cars.
Super powered battle race rocket cars.
I forget what the name is. It's fucking absurd, really long, and it's no wonder the game didn't do that well because their title was terrible. But supersonic aerobatic rocket powered battle cars.
There you go.
Yep.
You're welcome,
Nailed it.
Internet.
So I think it's the 10th anniversary. Yes, it is because October 2008. It's close enough.
It's
But-
the close enough anniversary.
Right. Well, not every couple weeks or month or so, they do a new event, so you earn a certain currency, so you can buy cosmetic shit for your car.
Right.
So they've been doing that, and there's a new map, and it's fucking absurd. I think it's from the original game. Basically, imagine a soccer field.
Yeah.
But imagine a regular field in Rocket League, but instead of the goals being inset in the walls, they're set forward. So they're, I don't know, units of measurement. It feels like probably 20 meters from the wall. So you can't just shoot the ball up the wall and then catch it and knock it in the goal as normal. You actually have to drive it toward the goal. It takes more skill, and everyone's
So it's-
terrible at it.
It's like an actual soccer court
Yeah. Imagine a soccer court, but the foul line
Soccer.
was farther back.
field.
So you just have the goal sort of inset in the field.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's a cool arena. It just requires people to know how to handle the ball, and a lot of the time the ball's stuck behind the goal. So you're sitting there and you're like I'm waiting for a setup for someone to knock it out of the corner. But nah, now we're just gonna play with it back here behind the goal. That's cool. Frustrating as hell. But they have that going on, and they had a new vehicle added. I think it was a couple weeks ago. The Jeep from Jurassic Park.
That
That is so cool.
It's I'm over the product placement DLC cars. And here's the thing that makes me mad. They have all these badass cars and they're stuffed them in crates. And you're like, okay, fine. You have cool cars in crates. Occasionally you'll get one. Nah. I got one, and that was like a
You
year
gotta
ago.
buy the stuff.
Man, you gotta buy keys to unlock the crates, and that's
You
frustrating.
gotta buy all the things to
And
be
then-
able to
and
get
then
the stuff.
The thing that makes me so mad is I'm gonna buy keys because I fucking love the game. So I'll give you $5 every once in a while. And every time I open a crate, I get a freaking skin for a car I don't have.
Yep.
I'm just like, I don't know why the fuck I even bother.
Speaking of crates, Lucid.
Yeah.
So do you remember a little game called PUBG?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Do you remember how when you played and you placed, whatever you placed, it didn't matter if you placed whatever you placed, you get points, and you could eventually use those points to buy a crate to unlock
Yeah.
in the game. In game. Well, you still do that, but every crate that you unlock is completely random now.
Oh.
It could be any crate that you unlock with your points could be a crate that you could just open for free, or it could just give you a crate that you need a key for.
Well, the cool thing about that is then you could just turn around, put that bitch on the market, and make you 30 cents. Fuck you. I'm making money off your crate.
So instead of just getting a crate that you could open for free, you now have the chance of having to pay money to open one.
Yeah, because the way
Yeah,
it used to work
so-
is they had two of them. They had one. It was originally two.
It still has that.
Yeah,
There's buy a random crate with your points,
yeah,
and then there's buy an aviator crate, which requires a key,
right,
and
yeah.
then buy this type of crate which requires a key. So you're like, I'm gonna buy a random crate, and it gives you a crate that needs a key anyway. And you're like,
That's really fucked up. That game's going downhill, man. They fucking. I know we hate Fortnite, but Fortnite is just outdoing them in every way.
Ooh,
It's
that's a hot button topic.
PUBG's tired, man. I don't even
anyway,
like
sorry
Fortnite.
sorry for the tangent.
It's fine.
On with-
I've also been playing Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
It's
How is that?
it's fun. I mean, it's like I'm not good at it, and there are people that are good at it, and then I play with them, and I'm not good, and I'm frustrating for everybody. It's like people playing Rocket League with me. I know what that feels
I
like.
was about to say.
But I mean, it's fun. I'm not really into it, but it's a fun game. I mean, I just play it because other people play it, so I play with them.
It reminded me a lot of what was it called? White Noise.
Yeah, it's similar to White Noise.
Yeah.
Different because White Noise you're looking for stuff, right? Yeah. But in this one, you have generators set across the map. You got to go around. You got to fix all these generators. So once you hit a set number, an escape door will open, and you got to go to that. There's also other stuff you can do. You find like totems and stuff, and the whole time you're avoiding. There's a bunch of different killers. Like you have one that's Jason, Freddy Krueger, a bunch of other just random ones. I mean, it's a really cool game, but it's I'm not great at it. I try. I'm not great. I drag the whole team down. They get frustrated, and I'm like, I should kill. But yeah, it's a fun game. And then I picked up Octopath Traveler this morning. Haven't played it yet. Actually, I played a little bit of it, and then I got my ass kicked. Like, because like I said last time we talked about it, I'm on to the third person I met, and that's the cleric, which I forget her name now. But I finally get to the end of her prologue story, and you have to fight a boss for each one.
Yeah.
Spoiler, I guess, for everybody. You have to
There's
fight
a boss in a game.
Yeah.
Watch out.
But I get to this boss, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm hitting all his vulnerabilities and stuff, and I'm stunning him, and then he summons some stuff. I won't go into it, but he summons some stuff, and he beats my ass about it.
Bends you right over the knee.
He does. I was like, he does these things, and I'm like, those are probably harmless. And they have a countdown on them. They're like 3 turns left. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. What are we doing?
Michael took his headphones off because you're getting
He doesn't want to be spoiled.
spoilers.
Oh, well, I guess that's fair. It's not a real It's not. It's okay.
It's a spoiler.
Fine. There's bosses in the game. I'm sorry. One of
the bosses those things.
They'll beat your
and
ass.
stuff.
Yeah, do not take them like. Bring supplies.
Seriously though.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. All right, hold
It's an
on.
RPG.
Hold on. Now, like the old warrior and stuff. This was part of the demo stuff where you got to play the bosses. So some of those have been out for quite a while.
Yeah.
Some of the stories that you've been able to play for a while. So.
Yeah. There's bosses in the prologue.
Yeah.
Everyone has a boss. The cool thing about it is you don't, when you meet up with all these people, you then do their prologue story before they fully join the team. I mean, they fully join, but you do their prologue.
It's well, I'll hold my information for Octopath Traveler until it gets to my turn. But
yeah.
interesting
But anyways,
stuff.
that's as far as I got. I got beat my ass, and I was like, fuck.
You're like, well,
I'm gonna take a break from this. But you guys can wave Michael back.
come back, come back, come back.
He doesn't believe us.
And then the boss did. No, I'm kidding.
I wasn't gonna go into specifics. I mean,
There were no specifics. This is all stuff that was in the demo.
he's playing the demo right now.
Ah, okay. That explains a lot.
Well, don't play that one part of the demo where that thing happens.
Shit.
What'd you do?
I accidentally put my foot down on my cord.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You can do things like I do and pull your headphone out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, mine don't disconnect. I just yank my headphones off.
Right? You're like, ugh.
Break my neck. But
Step
yeah.
on it hard enough to pull yourself out of the chair.
Yeah. And I'm still playing Fire Emblem Warriors, which I played on the TV in there because I was going to play Octopath that I was downloading. So I was like, fuck, man, I'm going to play some Fire Emblem. Boy, that game looks pretty. just on full big screen. Oh, man.
Are you sure it wasn't just the 65-inch
That's
4K
that
TV?
helps. Well, what other game was... Oh, Rocket League looks shit.
Well, Rocket League also has the resolution of an N64 game
That's true.
on the Switch.
Yeah, I mean, they had to downscale the shit out of it to make it play with the crap.
You put, like, PC version on there, it'll look beautiful.
Yeah. But, man, it looked really good. And surround sound was nice.
Oh, yeah.
The dogs were barking. I
Top
thought
notch.
people were trying to break in the house. I'm like, it's just war, dog. Shut up. It was a good time. But that's all I've been playing.
All right, so who wants to go next?
I will real quick.
Okay, Michael, what have you been playing?
You can't tell by me removing my headset. I've been playing Octopath Traveler.
Oh, yeah.
Demo.
Talk about that.
So I made it to the part where this boss. No.
TJ.
No.
It was the third
I've
boss.
been
It was
playing
really
that
easy.
a little bit. I've only played the very beginning of this character named Sir Ulbrich, and I've played a little bit of him, and that's all I've played so far. I plan on picking up the full game later because I was just giving it a try to see if I liked it. I love it.
Mhm.
I have been playing with these. I have an NES Classic and a SNES Classic.
Nice.
Very cool.
Those have been a lot of fun to play with. And what else? I haven't touched Ghost of a Tale since the last time. I think that's about it, really. I can't think of anything else I've really been playing. I was just gonna get mine done and out of the way.
Okay, now you said Sir Ulbrich. Now, Sir Ulbrich, is he the retired warrior?
Yes.
Okay, he's the one who's like teaching the kids in the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I played that intro that you're playing right now, and I got all the way to the boss. I ain't gonna tell you what the boss was.
Okay, I made it to a boss in the intro prologue
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
So I
Dude-
know about that part.
Dude was tough. Did you beat him?
Yeah, he was pretty tough, but I liked how tough it was. It was really cool how
It's
much
vicious.
it made
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
You've got to defend. Hint, hint, people. You got to defend.
I never defend.
This is like Bravely Default. You have to defend sometimes. You got to use that default. You just can't brave all the time.
I braved.
I braved a lot in that game too. It didn't work all the time.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like the Legend of Dragoon. You have to defend because when you defend, you heal, and if you don't heal, then you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You need to defend.
I'm a super big fan of just the vulnerability stunning, and a hard part is you have to go through your whole, because a lot of the characters have two weapons. Like, I don't know what Ulbrich has, but you're sitting there when you have three in your party, you're sitting there and you're trying to whack at them. It's like which one is the vulnerability?
Yeah.
Please stun him because he's beating my ass.
Yeah. It's like, look, there's this red guy. Oh, found it. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It's like now I got to eat a berry or something.
It's super cool, man. I love the game. Sorry, I didn't mean to just start talking over you. That's what I do best. Come back, Michael.
That's fine. I can't think of any other games that I've been playing other than the ones that I just mentioned. The SNES Classic and the NES Classic, of course, are classic 8-bit and 16-bit games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it for me.
All right. Anybody else want to step up to the plate next?
I got some games I've been playing.
Ooh, what have you been playing, Cody?
I started playing the Technomancer and quickly put it back down.
What's the matter?
So it has an interesting premise. You're on Mars and you've been cut off from Earth, and your civilization that is on Mars is being controlled by larger corporations that control the water supply. And so there's the corporation you work for, which name I forget, and then another one that apparently you're battling against, and you can't go out in direct sunlight because it's so hot it'll radiate you and then mutate you and you'll probably die. Like, really cool premise, all set up, like awesome sounding. And you're playing a guy who has these special powers where he can control basically electricity. Like, there's something up with your cerebral cortex or something that allows you to manipulate electricity. And so you not only get to play this awesome kind of like fantasy medieval type RPG where you can use a bow staff, a knife and a gun, or a sword and shield, but you also get like electricity powers. Its downfall is that it doesn't give you a plot. I played it for 4 hours and there was no direct plot as to like what was going on. Like, you start off and they tell you, hey, your initiation to join the Technomancers is coming up. You should train and prepare. So it takes you through the tutorial and it's like, now we're going to go to your initiation. And then you go do your initiation and it's like, all right, now you're a Technomancer. Have fun.
Like, wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Wait,
Yeah,
come
like,
back,
what do you need me
game.
to do?
Oh.
And so it gives you a quest, but doesn't even tell you like how to go about doing it. They're just like, if you find a way to do it, then do it for me. So then you kind of leave and you start talking to other people, and it's like, oh, I've got this new side quest and this side quest and this side quest and this side quest. And so I played for about 4 hours doing side quests, and I was like, I'm not like tied to this game. It's not enthralling.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, just looking at it, looks really like visually amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a little bit of an older game, so it's not as like beautiful as say The Witcher 3,
Right.
but it was still like really pretty and had a cool concept, and you can switch between the classes at any time, and there's a big talent tree for you to choose between the various classes. Like really cool looking. But when I was proposed the option to either let a revolutionist set off a bomb or arrest her, I was like, where is my motivation aside from the fact that I know I'm supposed to be an elite guard and I shouldn't let this happen to otherwise not let this happen? Like, I have no tie to this. There's no reason that I should or should not. So I ended up telling her, I'm going to keep the bomb, but you can run off and have fun. I'm curious where this will go.
I've
So
got to say, the main character, why does he look like he fell out of the 1999, 2000s punk scene?
Or, you know, he's got a very recent haircut. That
That
whole undercut thing.
that's not
Yeah.
super recent.
It's still very
Well-
popular.
there is a little bit of character customization.
Oh, really?
So you can actually change the way it looks. And something I didn't find out until like 2.5 hours in is that you actually get a party.
They all have
Like
big foreheads.
what?
They all have big foreheads.
We're on the game's website right now, and I'm just clicking through the characters, and there's a character named Scott who's a doctor and scientist, and his forehead
Yes.
is massive.
His
Like,
character is really funny,
his receding
but
hairline's receding.
a little annoying. Yeah. So it was just really set up weird, and I was like, I don't feel tied to this world. I don't feel invested. You know, I played for 4 hours and didn't feel a connection that made me want to do anything other than kind of screw around and, you know, beat people up.
I can kind of get that just from looking at the actual game itself and the fact that I can't leave their website now, and I've got to go.
You can't leave their website.
No, it won't let me leave. It's like, no, please come back and play the Technomancer.
But aside from the Technomancer, I then picked up Dishonored 2.
That's a good game.
Yes, it is. I started playing it, and within the first 20 minutes, I was like, all right, I'm hooked. I'm going to play it through.
Yeah. Did you play the first one?
Like, yeah,
Awesome. Okay. That was a
Yeah.
great game.
Yeah,
played and
I love the
beat
first,
the first one.
Yep.
How did you guys play through the first one? Did you do non-lethal, lethal, just whatever you felt?
My first playthrough was non-lethal.
I'm
Same.
pretty sure I killed many people.
I didn't play. Otherwise, I would kill people all the time.
I don't think I killed that many, actually, because I got one of the good endings. I think it was a good ending.
Well, wasn't it that the more people you kill, the dingier and dirtier the world got?
Yeah.
The
Like,
more rats.
more
there were.
rats, and it's like, oh no,
Yeah. I don't think I killed that many people, actually.
you didn't have a whole lot of rats in the end.
I don't think so. Because didn't it change the ending also?
I think so.
Mhm.
Because the way what's her face like talks about you in the end. I forget.
Yeah.
I haven't played that game since it come out.
And the drawing she does.
Yeah. Man, I want to play that game. Maybe I'll stream that.
You should. It's a good game.
I'll do that tomorrow because I don't have anything to do tomorrow because somebody has to work.
But yeah, everyone's been giving me flack lately because I played the first game through non-lethally, and then I played Metal Gear Solid non-lethally, and then pretty much any other game that I have the option to either kill someone or not kill someone, I've been playing non-lethally.
Mhm.
Because typically it always gives you some kind of bad ending if you go gung-ho and just kill everyone.
Yeah.
And so, or the reverse of it is games tend to challenge you more if you play it non-lethally, because it's not as simple as just shooting someone. You actually have to get up close and personal, knock them out, you know, that sort of thing.
And to be fair, most games are much more punishing when you go in gung ho.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, look at okay, how all of us, I guarantee you, every one of us has played Super Sneaky Sniper Archer in Skyrim. Because it's literally the easiest way to get through the game.
Yep.
No, I was just broadsword blazing bastard.
Nah, Sneaky's way better.
Oh, I just ran in. I was like, ah!
But I mean, like most games you play, you if you don't go in Sneaky, like take for Wildlands. If you go in loud there, it's a bad time. If you go in quiet, it's still a bad time because someone's gonna notice you. But you know, I think games reward you more for being sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of games don't tend to have a good balance between sneaky and just having fun with it. Like in Wildlands, for instance, if you want to have a full-on assault, you can kind of do it,
Yeah.
but chances are you're going to die like 6 times, whereas when you're stealthy, you're going to die 6 times. So
it all depends on how many people are shooting at you.
yeah,
That's the whole difference. Is how many people were shooting at me when I died.
yeah.
And
Well, yeah,
how many
so-
Unidads wave have I killed? Single
What's
dad.
that?
How many single dads have I killed?
A lot of single dads.
Beat your beat.
Wasn't that my joke?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we were playing, and one of the police military forces is called Unidad. So Michael's like, got a lot of single dads up here. I was like, yeah, that sticks. I'll go with that. I think he called him Uncle Dad at one point, too.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But
Yeah,
it-
those are the harshest uncles you'll ever come across.
Also, a lot of questions from Mom.
You're not my real father.
Yes, I am. You just don't know it.
We're all your father.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh my god. The entire Unidad, we're all your
Hi, son. Well, that was a weird digression.
Oh man, I could take it.
Well, let's not go any farther.
Oh no, I can take it
I
farther.
don't want to.
I was watching. What was I watching? A show about. It's called Explained. It's on Netflix,
Oh, yeah. But,
and they were talking about monogamy.
yeah.
And they were having like discussing about tribes in Africa, or no, it wasn't Africa. It was Indonesia, somewhere around there, where any male that sleeps with a woman that's pregnant now is basically supposed to help raise the kid. And it's more or less a tribal, everybody in the tribe raises a kid
Yeah.
instead of just one person. And
Right. The whole
So-
it takes a village thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now you have your whole unit ad for all your children.
It takes a military police force.
To raise the perfect soldier.
And they just keep showing up. They won't leave. Wave after wave of dads.
That poor mom.
Oh.
He did it. He took it too far. We were skating by the edge, and as we're skating past Daniel, he goes, push.
Hey, there was thin ice. That's what happens.
Congratulations, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Oh.
You're welcome. I'll go. It's just thin ice, man. I'll go play out there. That's fine. So, what else have you been playing, Cody?
Aside from that, I haven't really touched anything else this past week. Haven't even jumped into the new Sea of Thieves update yet.
I was hoping you were going to say Dream Daddy.
Wait, he played the crap out of that
After all
already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
still haven't
I
beat
know,
it.
I know, but still.
I'm waiting for waiting on Melissa. Actually, we got to play that again sometime.
Yeah.
I can't do it without my wingman.
Get on it, Melissa. Jesus.
Actually, well, she's done that. I think I
Jesus.
guess
Nice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What fucking podcast are we running here?
I have no idea.
I don't know,
video
but she said she was
games.
going to start listening to these.
Oh, good.
Hi.
Once you fix something, you're like, Cody, what the fuck?
Perfect time to come in. Welcome to episode 27.
Yeah. Cool.
It's your boys.
No. Oh no, we were having that
Yo, what's up,
conversation.
YouTube? It's your boys.
Oh no. It's every other YouTuber ever.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta have my hair over on one side. Hold on.
You got to undercut it too.
Yeah.
I gotta have it all in my face. Yo, what's up? Is your boy?
Oh, that's terrifying. Don't do that
You gotta-
ever again.
That looked awful.
That was terrifying. Don't ever do that again.
You got to have the backward hat. That's what you need.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
What are you
hey,
trying-
hey, hey, hey!
Whoa, easy.
Whoa, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say here?
This snapback.
I
It's different
don't
than the
have
ball
a-
cap.
I don't have a hat
Hold on. I got you.
nearby. Oh no!
It's Ouija.
I Ouija.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
I instantly hate you now.
It's
I
amazing.
want to unfollow this channel.
Right click, kick from.
I can't watch
chat.
Look, it's even partially sideways back there.
Yeah,
That's how you know.
that's how you know it's important.
Mhm.
That people have things to say.
Yeah. And you don't want to hear any of it.
Yes.
Here we go. Doing the DJ.
There you go.
Booch, 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 booch.
Punch you in the face already.
Here, I'll just give you a knife.
There you go.
The system
It's down. The system is down. I miss strong bad.
I do too.
I need more strong bad in my life.
Hooga.
Come on for Hugo. God, I better not. I better not.
I used to. I had that song on a CD in my car, and the bass line is fucking ridiculous.
I
Are we
actually.
getting on this train again?
Yeah,
I
you know,
don't-
we talk
yeah.
about strong band
All
every
right,
once in a while.
let's roll back into some history here. We both had systems in our truck.
Yeah.
I remember at one point I actually overheated my amp with
Oh, shit.
some of that stuff. I was listening to a Final Fantasy soundtrack, and believe it or not, there's a lot of bass
Oh
in
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
I just cranked out my amp too much. And then the rest of the time I was driving to Dallas was beep, 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 beep. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Can't be that young again.
No, I keep wanting to put it. I'm like, I should fucking throw a couple tens and an amp back here, and I'm like, nah.
Like, what am I thinking?
I like to hear shit. Most of the stuff, I don't really listen to music that often anymore. I'm just listening to podcasts and shit.
It's true. You get older, you don't listen to music.
Yep.
In your truck, you listen to an audiobook.
Just all I can hear is just the bass and everybody's voice. Like, the fuck is going on over there? Welcome to NPR's Wait, don't tell me. You turn that down? It is down.
Anyway,
Okay, yeah.
God.
More digressing. I love to digress. All right,
I don't know.
Curtis.
I had a quick tangent there, but Curtis, let's go.
That's what we should call this podcast is VGBits Digressions and Tangents.
Well,
like
we could
digressions?
just do
We
a
like
whole other
digressions.
podcast, really.
What did you say, Michael?
I
Digestion?
said we like digressions.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
just don't misspell it and say we like digestion.
We like
I
digestion.
love digestion.
I'm still trying to figure out how to do that still.
Ah.
I watched that function 20 years ago.
Well, it's changed the past month.
That's yeah.
Fair.
There, Curtis has got a whole new thing to eat now.
No more fried chicken for you.
Oh no, you can still do it. You just got to be quicker and getting where you got to go.
Over the lips,
Gross.
through the gums. Watch out, here it comes.
And there it goes.
You don't call it greasy for nothing.
In and out, 30 seconds. Flat.
Yep, it's fast food, all right.
I don't like where this section's going either.
More digressions. Okay, Curtis. What have you been playing?
I'll tell you what I've been doing is the other day, and I sent this to Athos on his phone while he was at work, so I know he probably didn't see it.
What's all
The
stuff?
2DS, the Hylian Shield 2DS that has the Link Between Worlds on it.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. And I looked at it for half a second, and I said, I got to get back to work. And then I forgot about it.
Absolutely love that thing.
It is very, very cool.
I don't have $170 to drop on it like I want to, and I don't need to, but it's gorgeous. I love the way that it looks.
The problem
But
is,
speaking of the Link Between Worlds, I did get that when it first came out, so I've been on the 3DS playing that.
ooh, you've been playing that again, huh?
Yeah, I love it. It's a lot of throwbacks to Link to the Past.
Well, I think it's a novel idea. The fact that just like, okay, you want all the weapons, here it is. Do
Yeah,
anything
Here you
in
go.
order. Like, if you think you can do it, go ahead.
yep. Come and get it, and then just figure out where they all work.
Yeah.
I
It's-
really got to play those old Legend of Zelda games.
You really do. You really do.
I've played A Link to the Past.
You should play.
Then you'll love this one because this is very similar to it.
You should.
Play Link to the Past randomized.
Oh,
I don't know the game that well.
you should play the Legend of Zelda on the NES. You should just old school Legend of Zelda, and I would recommend not setting your name as Zelda.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Zelda.
More or less, it's actually hard mode for the game because they randomized.
Really?
They changed the location of the dungeons.
If you
Yeah.
put your name as Zelda?
Yeah, in the original Legend of Zelda game on NES, if you put your name as Zelda, it would make it. It was called Second Quest mode,
Yep.
and it would like
Huh.
different locations for the dungeons. And stuff.
So instead of where Dungeon 1 is, I think it's Dungeon 4.
That's
Like-
really cool.
Yeah, it was interesting, especially because we did it by accident and we couldn't figure out what the hell was the
Yeah.
game.
Like, what's wrong with the game?
Trying to read the walkthrough. It doesn't make sense.
It's different. I don't understand.
Well, there were no walkthroughs back then.
No?
This was like
Well,
89.
Nintendo Power.
I thought that
Back in our day,
Back
I'll
in
be
our
right back, guys. I'm sorry.
Back in our day when we played video games, you didn't have walkthroughs like NES era.
Yeah.
You had to hope there was a magazine and a cheat code that you could find somewhere while you were in the grocery store.
Yeah.
and see, we were just talking about this the other day because we spent how many hours playing Battletoads, and we just could not get past. I can't even remember what part it was now. Just
Stupid
had to
cycles.
black it out.
It's the stupid cycles. That was
Yeah.
terrifying.
Hours and hours just running into the same damn walls.
Dum, 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 dum.
And then you find out that there's a little teleport secret.
Yeah, at the first level, takes you right to the stupid cycles. You get to skip the hyper tube, or what's it called? Is it hyper tube, or what are the levels
Can't
called?
remember the name of it.
Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. Give me the levels, Wiki fandom. Wookie hole. That was the
That's,
one. I know.
Suggestive.
Sounds like a
Hey, chicka bum bum. No, level 3.
Literally bum bum.
Yeah, bum bum. Turbo Tunnel was number 3, is the one with the cycles, and you gotta evade the walls. Wookie Hole was the second one, which, Ragnarok's Canyon was level 1, and that was the easiest one to get through. Because after that, it was just nonstop hate yourself level across the board. This game was so hard.
I hate to interrupt, but I'm gonna have to get going for now.
All right. Well,
In the middle of a podcast, I'm so sorry.
golly.
Good.
All right. Well, we will have to take a short break, and then we will be right back with more Battletoads talk. No, I'm kidding. We'll be back in a minute. All right. Hey, and we're back. Sorry about that.
What year is it?
In the year 20XD6.
I was gonna say, but I blanked on what is that from?
Homestar Runner
Is it?
20XD6.
Oh yeah. That's literally the best episode
Yes.
ever.
There you go.
You forgot it.
If it were Mega Man, then it's 20XX.
Cool.
Sorry.
And if it were porn, it'd be 20XXX.
Well, In the future,
Oh, thank God.
VR is a
porn.
thing.
Oh, God.
VR porn is presently a thing.
Look,
Look, man.
around with a bunch of anime girls.
Oh, that's just VR chat. That's weird on its own. That's a different weird.
That was last
Close
week's
enough.
podcast.
Yeah. I haven't been back to those Twitch streams since.
All right, Curtis. You were talking about what you've been up to, so please continue.
I mentioned Link Between Worlds,
Right.
and that's basically it because I've kind of been limited on what's been going on this week with odds and ends in life. But just trying to get things back on track here at the house.
Life is
Other than
difficult.
that, yeah, sometimes. Other than that, I really haven't been playing a whole lot.
All right.
Pokemon Go, but I know we've talked for that past 2 weeks.
That reminds me.
I caught a Ditto.
Hey,
I
welcome
haven't-
to the Ditto Squad.
I haven't caught Jack for the past few days because then again,
Yeah, we know.
I haven't really
Why you
gone
haven't been
out.
getting gifts.
I haven't really gone out and hunted them because I don't really have time to do that.
You know.
Athos says, I got diddly shit.
Well, I don't have diddly shit. I just got no time. I don't have time for hunting Pokemons.
I just do it while I'm working.
Well, it's easy. You can stop at a pit stop or a truck stop, rather, not a pit stop.
Yeah.
You stop at a truck stop, and it's probably a gym, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay." Blah, blah,
Rest
blah,
areas
blah,
are
blah,
pit stop, or fucking hell.
blah.
Rest areas are gyms.
Well, see, there you go.
I don't really actually have that much time. Like I usually when I'm walking from one place to the other, I'll pull out.
Yeah, well, I'd like to do that too, but my life is to work and back home, and to other places and back home that have no gyms or stops nearby.
I did do a what are they? Raid. I did a raid the other day.
Raid.
Yeah.
I almost soloed a raid the other day.
I tried to solo it. I got a third of it down.
Dang.
Yeah, that's
It's 17,000 CP. I was like, nah, I'm good. Not wasting another.
I kept
raid pass
running
on
out of
that.
time.
Yeah, same. I died at about.
yeah. That's why
I
they
had,
recommend having the rating skill. You just have anywhere between 4 to 5 on the rating scale. You need to have at least 10 people.
Yeah. This
Jeez.
is just a 3.
Bring all your people you can when you
Yeah.
raid Pokemons.
I waited around. Nobody showed up. I was like, eh.
Well, you
That's
should-
the hard part. Is I guess everybody's playing Pokemon Go, but they're closet Pokemon goers.
Yeah.
don't-
like
They don't want people to know that's what you're doing on your phone.
like Cody. He's like, I can't catch Pokemon from my house.
Look, I have no problem around my college campus catching Pokemon and battling at the gym. That's where I was fighting the raid. However, I do not want to go to the park down the road with me, covered with little children that the police patrol, to just walk around with my phone out.
As long as
Well,
you're
don't
not,
wear the trench coat. You won't look as suspicious.
Yeah.
just don't
My
aim.
skin will burn.
Pardon me, sir, but can I ask you why you have your phone out walking around all these children catching Pokemon? Come with
Look,
me.
you never know when people are going to try and be sneaky to catch pictures of kids or anything. Like
Just don't,
that's just the thing that I'm afraid of, is that a cop's going to walk up to me and be like, "You need to leave." It's like, what did I do? Nothing.
well, for one, they can't, and two, the trick is to not do creepy shit. Don't aim your phone at the children. I think you'll be okay.
Stay as far away of them as you can. Just get on the very outer edge of that little Pokemon pit
that's-
stop.
That's the hard part, is
That
that
way you
there
got the
are
wide angle. You can see them all.
the Fish Island. There are 5 Pokestops and 2 gyms, all in this one park. And so I literally can just walk from the entrance to the park, the pavilion, the volleyball courts, the 2 jungle gyms, another pavilion, and then one of the baseball court or the baseball fields. And I can literally just do a circuit around it and just keep hitting the Pokestops, keep catching Pokemon, battling at the gyms, no problem. Except in order to do that, I have to walk through and by all the kids that are there, in like through the middle of their volleyball games or their soccer games or their baseball games while they're playing on the jungle gyms. Like,
Do they have like a defined walking path?
not really,
Oh.
not through it all.
Okay.
Well,
I was
here's
gonna say, if there was a defined walking path, then maybe you could just put on some like speed walking clothes and put a big headband on.
here's the thing. As long as you're not being creepy and you don't look weird, like you're a good looking young dude, no one's gonna say shit. It's like, oh, look at that, he's being fit at the park playing Pokemon Go. Let him be.
Yeah, I wish. So you're saying I should go out there with my shirt that says "fitness"? Talk about fitness, hold pizza in my mouth.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, wear that shirt. I'd be like,
And some short shorts and tennis shoes and
I don't know about short shorts. Just whatever makes you
you know,
comfortable.
like the running shorts. The
Nah.
ones that are like thigh high.
Nope.
Oh, God.
I won't go there.
I wear
I
those.
wouldn't
People
do
be like, sir, you need a tan before you can wear those. I don't
What do you
tan.
think
I'm
I'm trying
sorry.
to do here?
Kind of hard to tan wearing the trench coat.
You got any Pokemon Goes?
You guys want to trade Pokemon?
Can you help me out by putting some suntan lotion on me?
Oh,
See, man, don't do that. I think you'll be okay.
Oh god.
We're getting back in that conversation we had last night.
Oh lord.
we're just
See,
we just roll
if I
off a
could
cliff.
if I could walk with someone else though, like if I could get my niece to go with me or my girlfriend or a friend, whoever, to just like walk with me, it would be less weird because then it looks like, oh, these two people just walking together, other than this one guy who's trying to not look suspicious and probably is looking suspicious by not looking suspicious.
The trick is to just act like you belong there.
Don't belong there.
That's
Dude,
true.
I go places where a dude in his 30s that's out of shape shouldn't be. I don't give a shit. Walk fast and look like you got somewhere to be.
Walk fast,
Even if
keep
it's
looking
in
over your shoulder.
No, don't do that. I mean, walk purpose. Don't. You're looking at your phone. Nobody's gonna give a shit. I promise you'll be okay.
That's TJ just
Yeah.
walking through the Victoria's Secret.
Hey man, I've been in there a couple times. You just walk
Pull out
in.
your phone to
Walk
play
in with a
Pokemon
purpose.
Go.
Yeah, you walk in. They be like, "Can I help you find it?" It's like, I know what I'm looking for. They be like, "All right." You go over there.
And
And
they watch
then
you the whole time.
they do. Yeah.
Pick something up. I'm looking for this in my size.
Do you have this in a fat guy?
Can I try this on?
They be like, "No, you got to go to Lane Bryant." Be like, "Okay."
Sir, I think you need something more silky.
I'm sorry to all the women that shop at Lane Bryant. That was really unfair.
Maybe with some animal print.
Rawr.
I like tiger stripes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Cheetah
baby.
pattern.
But
Oh wow.
Chia pet.
I think maybe if I got up early enough in the morning to go for a walk, I could probably get away with it.
Dude, you get away with it. I promise you. It'll be fine. What's the cop gonna do?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It's not like you're trespassing.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
That's fair.
It's a public park.
The worst they can do is give you uncomfortable looks or shitty stares. Fuck them. Fuck them. I hate people. Like, mind your fucking business, bitch. Or not, bitch. I don't want to be discriminating women because men are like that too.
calm down, man. He's not even being judged and you're defending him. Calm down.
No, here's the thing, man. Like, people, like, that's a thing.
Ridiculous.
People will just like act a fool because like, oh, this dude's at the park. It's a park, you asshole. Everyone's allowed at the park. There's no sign that says, hey, no men over 29 allowed. Stay out or bring a child. Fuck you. It's a park. I'm gonna walk around. It's nice outside.
That's why I came here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to leave with one.
There are Pokestops here. They're not at my house. God damn it, Curtis. I'm trying to make a valid point. You're like, I'm gonna get me some kids.
So Curtis, tell us again about the children.
This has turned into something that it shouldn't have.
No, I was trying to help it. Dragging it.
Diatribes. That's gonna be the next Kojima right there. Diatribe.
I did see that thing, by the way.
You like that?
I did.
Kojima.
That was pretty good.
I'm very
Perhaps
proud
the
of my
next
Kojima.
nice day out that we're gonna have, I'll get up early in the morning, like 7 or 8 in the morning, and go for a walk and get some exercise in, catch a bunch of Pokemon, get a bunch of Pokeballs.
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? When it's
What's
hot as
that?
shit, I'm gonna go walk around up there at the pool where all the freaking kids are. And they'd be like, I'm gonna wear pants. I'd be like, sir, it's a pool. And be like, I don't give a shit. I'm here for Pokemon. Fuck you.
No, you won't.
No, well, it's not outside. I'm not going outside.
I was gonna say, tell you what, Lucid, if you do that, we'll call each other, we'll support each other. I'm there for you.
You both of you call each other on the phone. Are you at the park? Yeah, I'm at the park, and both of you sitting in your computer. Sitting there playing Dishonored 2 and Rocket League.
Dude, I can see you on Discord.
Like, man, I'm watching your stream right now. Oh. Okay.
No. That's just a rerun. It's a rerun.
Live. You're talking to me right now.
I can see you holding your phone.
Oh.
And they're like, no, you can't. It's not there.
Aha.
Cool.
All right.
That was
Yeah.
That was that was our diatribe special again. All right, Curtis. So anything else you've been playing besides
No.
Pokemon and the New Adventures of Link to the Past?
Yeah, New Adventures of Link to the Past, Part 2. No, that's pretty much it. Just trying to get back into the swing of getting on the console. Just haven't had time to get there yet.
Alrighty. Well, for me, I haven't really been playing a whole lot.
I ask you.
What the fuck?
Oh! Alright.
I couldn't resist.
I'll ask Daniel, what have you been playing?
No, that's
Hey,
all right.
Daniel, what have you
Hold on,
been
hold
up
on.
to? Tell us about your games.
Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. All right.
Baby, come back.
Woo!
No, it's so funny to me because it's always like, hey, what have you been playing? And then you're like, well, I haven't been playing anything.
Well, unfortunately, I haven't had a whole lot of time. Mostly that I've been playing has been playing on my Vita. I've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics. That is,
How is Final Fantasy Tactics?
dude. Final Fantasy's Final Fantasies.
Final Fantasy
Final
is the
Fantasy is
tactics.
the tactics. Final Fantasy is the tactics.
You just aged 30 years right there.
He just hangs up on himself.
Every time.
I'm out.
Every time. Now I'm back again.
I don't have to take this.
Okay, Final Fantasy Tactics. It is probably a game that
I think we just killed Drillian.
wheels have come off the wagon.
I think we've been dragging this thing without wheels for a while. The horses are tired.
You try and you try and you try. This is what okay. This is what happens when you're not structured, and then also you don't end up with emails during the week. So you have to pick a topic for yourself, and you end up with meet your meat.
Beat your meat.
This is the type of things that result from that.
Yeah. That's all everyone. That's all the viewers' fault is they the meet their meat is their fault.
Well, this week it is different.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, we have emails this week. By the way, thankfully. 'Cause otherwise, you're going to get another question from me, and it's going to end up just like this. That's for sure.
I think literally any innocent thing could become just disgusting
Exactly.
on this podcast.
Well, that's what
Give
we're
us long
professionals
enough.
at. We're professionals
We
at
are,
it.
yeah.
We've done this for a long time now.
And what do you mean not structured? We have a structure.
Well,
It's
that structure is on its last leg at the moment.
we start, we digress, then we game, then we start a new
Chaos theory
section,
is
we
the
digress.
Actually, I'll tell you what, this is what happens when you have no news.
Oh yeah, yeah. We are
News is
filling time.
crap.
News is bad this week.
The news is terrible this week, by the way.
And not
I
like
have got some very important news, thank you.
Oh,
do you?
really?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, we have something, because
Well-
I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel with my news this week.
I was just gonna be like, there's nothing. I don't want to talk about Fortnite. There's nothing else.
Oh, we're going to talk about Fortnite, all right. We're going to have a weak discussion. No, seriously, Final Fantasy Tactics, if you've never played it, find a way to play it.
Never happened. I think I played like
You've
the
got
first 30 minutes of it
You've
once
got
when I
the
was young.
game.
I know.
How have you
I only
never
just
played
got
it?
the game.
Oh, God.
Look,
That's
my,
no
my
excuse.
brother has loved the Final Fantasy games. He's owned them since, I was a Wii tyke, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. He's been playing them. He has Final Fantasy Tactics, and I watched him play it, and I tried it once, and I wasn't good at it. But you got to remember,
Good at
that
it
was
again.
like 15 years ago.
Yeah. Now you can do it.
All
Also,
right.
that was a different type of game too. Like,
it was.
because I think I played because I've never played Tactics either that I can remember. But I'm pretty sure I tried it once, and I was like, "What is this? I don't want to fucking move on a board. I want to fight." So then I never picked it up. And at that time, I wasn't into Final Fantasy.
That's true.
I didn't see Final Fantasy game until 8. I saw 8 first, and I watched my friend play, and I was like, "This is dumb. Let's play Twisted Metal." And then one day I picked up Final Fantasy 8, and then I played it, and I was like, "That was amazing."
And then everybody's like, Final Fantasy 8 is the best Final Fantasy ever.
It's the best one, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Final Fantasy podcast coming soon.
This is the one
Final
episode.
It's going to be a one-off episode.
It's going to be
we
us
are just
arguing.
gonna knock down, drag out, no holds barred, bitch fest about Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
We're going to bring
Bruce
them
and I'll
all
have
up.
to be the mediators.
Yeah.
You'll have to sway us as to which one's the best.
This will be fun.
Oh, terrible.
We're going to have to
It'll
do
be
this.
fun, but it'll be bad.
Oh, we're going
It's
to do
gonna be
it.
messy.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I've played Final Fantasy Tactics and then Tactics Advanced on the Game Boy Advanced. Specifically, I played it on the SP because backlight.
Yeah.
That was the greatest
Fair.
thing in the world.
Yeah.
Backlight. Why didn't they do that sooner?
Oh man, I remember playing on the original gray brick Game Boy.
Oh, that was terrible. I borrowed somebody's when I was on a bus trip back home from a field trip to the zoo.
Ooh.
And that sucked when you try to play it at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
You're like trying to play in the street lights as you drive by. You're like, oh.
Playing Mario
Oh,
Land. I was
yeah.
like, what the hell is this rubber ball thing?
Was it Super Mario Brothers 2, I think is what I had for the Game Boy?
Probably Super Mario Brothers Land 2. Because Super Mario it was the Land series for the Game Boys, which was made by somebody completely different. It had weird third person pilot boss modes.
Yeah.
You flew a plane. It was weird.
My first game was Pokemon Red.
Your first game was what?
Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red on it?
I had a Game Boy Color. It was the purple one.
Oh,
Is this the one with the 3 little pigs boss?
I think so.
I was going to say, no, it had Pokemon on it.
But digressing, Final Fantasy Tactics is what I've been playing. It's slow going, but I still love that game so much.
Yeah.
I can't wait to beat it again. I'm gonna have to go the route and get Cloud and get his sword and all that other good stuff, because there's so many good characters in that game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been playing. Outside of that, I've been apparently buying a digital camera that is useless for the studio, so
It's not useless, it's just more work than he wants to do.
I'm not recording 30-minute segments. We're recording full video. Goodbye, camera. Hello, Amazon. Return.
Yeah.
That's how you make good bite-sized videos, though. You make sure that there's that 30-minute cutoff. It's a hard cutoff. You can't go around it. And
Here's the problem.
then you've
Everything
got 30
else-
minutes or less.
Everything else that I have that records doesn't stop at 30 minutes.
Well, everything else also isn't not designed to do that.
Exactly.
It's designed to take pictures.
Well, it takes video as well.
Yeah.
So
It's,
Anyway. The one thing that I did mention on my Twitter that I want to talk about was Octopath Traveler. And I did a little experiment. I was going to go and see how late you could order a game on Amazon's pre-order and get it launch day. I did not realize that Octopath Traveler was going to be such a highly sought after game. Because, well, for one thing, I did not get the game today. It still says that my delivery date is pending.
Boo.
Woo. That game literally sold out at Amazon.
yeah.
Wow.
So this game is kind of huge, apparently.
I
a little bit.
kind of thought the same. So I was like, oh, I wonder if there's a special edition. And I looked, and there is.
It's sold out.
Sold out. I was like, oh, all right. Never mind then.
Well, I ordered it through Amazon because I was like, okay, well, I can get $12 off of it because I'm a Prime member. I was like, $12 is $12.
Yeah.
I was like, surely I can get it pretty quick. And then it's like 2 to 5 weeks. And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
So I may end up just waiting 2-5 weeks just to save the $12. Or, well, yeah, I think I'll just wait. Cheap gamer.
Well,
Hey.
I mean, you got to be cheap when you just like dropped $1,200 on a camera.
It's true.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm thinking 12,000. I was like, holy crap.
No, we're not.
Oh.
1,200 still
We're
a
not that
lot.
serious.
I have a car that's a camera now.
Yeah.
It transforms. Soundwave.
Yeah.
It's the new Tesla model.
Battery.
That's probably all that you would get out of that.
That's
12 grand.
Oof.
Just a battery.
Yeah. Pretty much. Those batteries are expensive.
Yeah.
But that is what I've been doing and what I've been playing this week. Guys, let's go ahead and move on to the news.
All right.
And it is, again, like we said earlier, a very, very, very horrible news week. I'll start off. Oh, no, you know what? Because I have a topic that could probably take an eternity to go through just because it's going to require ranting and raving. Anybody else want to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
I have a short news section. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I didn't mean to sing that as I said it, but as I was saying, I was like, well, this won't be tomorrow. But Saturday, our video with House Pixel Games will be up.
Oh,
Yes.
snap.
yes.
So, you know, whatever day Daniel gets this up.
It won't be tomorrow or tonight.
Go watch that and then show love to them because they're great.
Oh, House Pixel. That was
Absolutely looking forward to that.
Yeah.
amazing having House Pixel in studio.
I just want to apologize to House Pixel for our terrible lighting in that video.
Oh, that was so sad. I
So
was
bad.
not happy about that.
It sucked.
I don't know what happened.
You know, we don't know what the fuck we're doing in there.
No, everything normally is fine.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
just that one day the lights were like, we're too bright.
Yeah,
It's sad. But hey, House Pixel likes our board game collection.
they do. Yeah.
Ooh.
Y'all are more than welcome to come play. But I've got a whole box of them in there, too. We have other ones.
We've got a ton
Hey,
of
what-
games.
When I finally come and visit, we'll just have to spend a day board gaming.
That's true.
We do that all day.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we're going to have Cody in studio. Hopefully very soon.
And also Curtis.
Curtis in studio. Curtis will be in studio July 27th.
Yeah.
We will be recording videos
Wait.
then.
July or August?
July.
Oh, shit.
July.
That's
Coming up
That's
next
2
couple
weeks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's 2 weeks, and we got to get Cody in here as well very, very soon
Yeah.
because there is a time frame on that.
Yep.
So
I am at your whim, master.
we need to talk about this. We need to talk about that this weekend. Behind the scenes stuff right now.
Behind the
Live
stuff
on-
scenes.
Behind the stuff scenes. House Pixel Games, yay!
Yay.
Yay!
That's all I got. I got other stuff I could talk about, but shit's depressing, man. I don't want to
Video
talk about
games.
it.
All right. Curtis, did you have any news this week?
Actually, that was my news. Being in studio on the 27th.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
we stole his thunder.
Damn it.
Let me just
No,
borrow
that's
it.
cool. I'm glad it got brought up. I'm actually really looking forward to getting in there and making some content.
Oh
It's
my
been a long
god.
time.
The arena
You
is
know, the
gonna
last
be...
time I was in studio, Lucid beat my ass in Tecmo Wrestling.
Yeah,
to
after
be
you
fair,
slaughtered us in RC Pro Am.
Yeah, like it wasn't even fair.
Well, okay, well, I'm not gonna. I wasn't gonna bring that up. Because I didn't want you
Oh,
to
yeah.
just
We
rubbing
didn't
it in.
forget.
So there will be a lot of arena videos. By the way, we still have more arena videos with Michael in them
Yeah.
that will be released over the next month.
Technically, they're 8-bit challenge, but they're still arena videos.
They're arena videos
Yeah.
now.
Close enough.
And we will have arena videos with Curtis that we're going to record all day long.
I accidentally put the arena logo in the 8-bit challenge videos because I was lazy and didn't make another end card for them. Like I put them all in there and I rendered them. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh fuck it.
Yay, professionalism.
Yeah.
We have none.
Ooh.
I feel, it's just a tie-in. No one watches to the end. I always quit watching the video. It's like, that's the end. Cool. See you later.
Nobody sees the goodbye.
Yeah, but it's good music in there, you guys.
Yeah, what's the end?
I like the ends.
All right, Curtis. So your news is you're going to be in on the 27th, and we are very, very, very much looking forward to that.
It's the best news of the week.
Exactly. Cody, what news did you have that was super important?
So I have a few pieces of small news that I'm going to bring up. The
Okay.
first being Pokemon Go related.
Ooh.
Saturday, August 11th and 12th, they are going to be hosting a community Eevee Day where all around you're going to have 3 times Stardust every time you catch any Pokemon, as well as the Eevee evolutions appearing up more frequently in all locations instead of just in specific locations.
Nice.
So, and it's going to happen in like 3-hour increments. Same like with the Squirtle event that they just recently had, where you get the cool ones with the sunglasses. And I apparently have 2 shiny Squirtles, and I didn't notice it.
Ooh.
So,
Bling,
yeah.
bling, bling.
Sadly, none of them have sunglasses. I really wish that they did.
Yeah.
They'd be
I would
just
I
too
would have made a
bright.
shiny sunglass Squirtle. The second piece of news is old in the way of news, but it is something I just figured out. One of my favorite game studios that makes some of the coolest games I've played, Rain Games, who makes Teslagrad and World to the West. They're working on a third game called Mesmer.
Neat.
And back in February, they announced the anticipated release date is sometime in 2019. And I've been looking forward to this game for a long time as they've started like slowly releasing screenshots and stuff. So I'm super excited. And
Nice.
then, yeah, I would love to interview them sometime. Their art guy, super awesome dude, really cool dude. But yeah, my main important big piece of news: there is only one remaining Blockbuster store in the entire U.S.
Isn't it privately owned though?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know
think
if it's privately owned or not. All I know is that it's in Bend, Oregon, and the 2 locations that were in Alaska are shutting down.
Oh shit! I was in bed
So
not
it
too
is-
long ago.
Yeah, it is literally the last Blockbuster video in existence.
So everybody make their pilgrimage to Blockbuster if you were a child of the Blockbuster.
Bring your
age.
rental card.
Come pay your homage.
Come pay your late fees.
Please.
We'd have stayed open if you assholes would have paid up.
But yeah, so that was my big piece of news.
Wow. Blockbuster. One Blockbuster left. All right. Well, news that I've got this week. Again, this is bottom of the barrel stuff right now. Hearthstone has a new expansion that has been announced. It is called the Boomsday Project, and it will be coming to everyone August 7th. This is about the time where they announced last year when they announced a new expansion, which was Knights of the Frozen Throne, which was the last one I actually invested in. I kind of want to go back and start getting into Hearthstone again.
Just don't buy anything.
That's a bad part.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to.
You have to. If you want to play with the fun stuff, because the stuff that Hearthstone's got releasing right now is this is going to be a bunch of legendary spells with this new expansion. One of them being like a rogue card that lets you draw your deck. So you literally, if you play this on turn 5, you're going to have 20 more cards come into your hand, and you're going to burn 20 more cards from your deck.
Wow.
I cannot wait to see. There's some. I tell you what. There's going to be some interesting things for this. For this, it's mostly a lot of mechs that you haven't seen in a long time since Goblins and Gnomes for Hearthstone. So, and that was a long time ago. So I am excited. I really am, but I don't know if I will participate. I'm still thinking about it. Here's something interesting, though. You can now use wireless headphones with your Nintendo Switch.
Yay.
Oh, wait, you couldn't do that before?
No.
Oh, somebody.
I guess because they're Bluetooth, right?
No.
Nope.
Can't use.
No, I mean like typically wireless headphones are Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody made a wireless USB dongle for the Switch that you can plug it in, and now you can use your Bluetooth. Are you laughing at dongle?
Yeah. I can't help but think of Red versus Blue. Flip his dongle. I don't want to touch his dongle.
Oh, I love Red versus Blue.
That's great.
But digressing, now there's a nice little USB dongle.
I might pick that up.
If you play with the Switch and you have Bluetooth headphones like I do,
Yeah.
they're tied in, but they're Bluetooth. It's not a bad thing. This is going to be pretty nice for you, and they've went the crowdfunding route apparently to get it into production with a Kickstarter campaign that's already over 300,000.
I wonder if this is the same Genki that used to make video games.
I have no idea, but you can pledge $39. We'll get you the dongle. 10 more, you can get it with a USB-C adapter, so it works with the Switch docked. We have children on Discord.
Yeah. At first, I was like, "Wait, really?" Then yeah, we do.
Dongle, 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 dongle.
Penis.
Come on, we're not 12.
Oh, sorry.
Dongle.
He who laughs at dongle.
I don't know what my dog's barking at.
I have no
Look,
idea.
man,
I don't hear.
dongle is a funny word.
Your dongle is a funny word.
Moving on.
How do you know its name?
Hey, chicka bum bum. Ah,
Because you talk to it in the park.
or wow. Don't talk to your dongle. Don't
Or
talk-
other
Bring it
people's
back around.
dongles.
Don't bring your dongle to the park.
Don't bring your dongle to the park.
I will
Fortnite.
try my hardest.
Fortnite. Everybody hates Fortnite now.
Oh,
Except for the millions that are in love with it.
Oh God. This game is dominating the news right now. If you try to read any video game news right now, there is 10 articles dedicated to Fortnite. And it's about usually like, hey, you get a cart. Hey, you can have a golf club. Hey, you can have a guy with hair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just anything. People are this is all that these people are putting out. So I found an article on NBC News where Fortnite is talking about Fortnite. Apparently, is raking in millions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Apparently,
yeah.
it was estimated that this game made $318 million last month.
grief.
That's fucking nuts.
Last month.
Yeah.
That is almost. Oh God, it's they're gonna outrun GTA 5.
Nah.
I don't know.
No. See, the thing is like, because the battle, now it's a genre, we might as well go ahead and accept Battle Royale as a genre now.
It is.
I mean, when you look at PUBG was on track to just blow everyone out of the water. And then Fortnite come around, I was like, and then it blew everyone out of the water. Nobody cares about Fortnite. As this whole genre sort of like establishes itself, it's going to come back down and just be, so-and-so.
I hope it burns into the ground because seriously, I'm tired of hearing about Fortnite.
Give it time. It's new and it's the most popular thing.
It's not new.
It is new.
No, it is not.
What game have you played that has Battle Royale plus building plus
Who
golf?
gives a shit about Battle Royale?
Everyone.
Minecraft.
Everyone. I mean, we're looking at
Apparently
it.
Quite a few people.
Yeah.
Minecraft has building and battle royale.
A less than a year old game, or 2 year. Wow, it's really been out that long?
It's a year old.
Yeah, it's less than a year old. Or right about a year old, actually. Almost a year old.
It's a year old.
Still. I mean, you look at Overwatch. Overwatch was huge for its first year. PUBG was huge for its first year. Pretty much every game that sort of basically is establishing, it's building a new genre. It is new in the sense of there's never been a game quite like it before.
Oh, you mean like Arma 3?
No.
You mean like H1Z1?
Those are mods.
Doesn't matter.
It does
they
matter.
existed.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. These are genre establishing games.
The culling
Terrible.
doesn't matter. It existed.
It was still terrible.
It existed.
Yeah,
Battle
I
Royale
know,
game-
but
or-
it has to be good and
it doesn't matter. The genre existed.
barely.
It's
It's literally the newest genre of gaming now.
No, it is not.
Name
it
a
has
newer
slowly
one.
been getting refined over years. I mean, Rust had it for a long time. That's basically where the premise of the circle came from, if I remember right.
You know what? Gearbox is right next to Nerdvana. Maybe we should go knock on their door and ask them what the hell they're doing.
They're gonna be like, making money, bitches. What are you doing?
You're like, well, can we have some?
Looking for a job? You hiring?
Yeah.
I love it.
I love Fortnite.
I'm
Sadness.
gonna make you play Fortnite.
No, I will
Yeah,
not.
dude.
We're gonna do a 24-hour charity stream,
No.
and me and you we're gonna 2v2 or not 2v2 but duos. We're gonna fucking duos for 24 hours straight.
And nobody will donate.
They will.
No, they won't.
I'll be like, every time you guys donate $10,
Daniel dies a little on the inside because he has to play more Fortnite.
it'll be great.
You know what? If you guys did a 24-hour Fortnite charity stream or whatever it was, I would play that with you.
I'm not gonna do Fortnite. I hate Fortnite. not because I don't
You're just
like
a
battle
glutton
royale.
for punishment.
I do. I can't do one game 24 hours. No way.
I bet I could.
I mean, okay, not an online game.
I bet I could.
Like what?
Hearthstone.
Oh no, I couldn't do it.
I'd drop $300 and then try to climb the ladder for
Christ.
24 hours.
Y'all need to drop these donations because I just spent a fuckload of money. It's gonna be charity minus $300. I gotta get my money back.
I'm a pro Hearthstone player. Hearthstone has kind of fell off, unfortunately, in the competitive scene because of Fortnite.
Well, all games fall off. It's the whole market has to equalize. So give it time. Fortnite will go down, and everyone else will kind of come back up. Give it time. Patience.
Burn Fortnite to the ground, people.
Oh,
Burn it to the ground.
You can't burn an empire.
All right, that's gonna be the news.
You can't build a city in a day, but you can certainly burn it to the ground in a day.
That is true. All right, that is the news this week. We are going to move on to perhaps my favorite segment. We all know and love it.
I've never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah, what's it called?
It's called email. If you have an email that you want read on the VGBit Bitcast, you can send your emails to bitcast@vgbits.com. That's bitcast, bitcast @vgbits.com. We will read them. Guys, we got 2 emails this week.
Oh shit.
Oh, snap.
2?
One of them's from a guy who's here on the podcast right now.
Oh shit.
Thank you, TJ.
Yeah.
Wait, was it me? Did I send an email?
Did I mean to send that email?
Email from TJ.
They're gonna read that.
You guys suck. Good job.
All right, this email came in from Curtis, who
Aw.
was probably thinking that he might not be able to make it this week, but he wanted to throw this in anyway, I'm thinking. Subject line was, so I was thinking, and the body said, I recently watched a playthrough of Braid, and it made me think of how a game surprises the player. So now I have this for you guys. And guess what, Curtis? You get to participate. What ending or major twist in a game did you not see coming? So, I'll kick things off.
Hey, Athos, what ending did you not see coming?
Well, Cody, I will tell you what ending I did not see coming. Actually, I've already thought about this, and legitimately, it's Heavy Rain.
Never played it.
You've never played Heavy Rain. Cody, have you ever played Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
I've never played it, but I watched a playthrough of it a couple years ago, and I don't remember the ending.
Okay, Curtis, Heavy Rain?
Oh yeah, it was a good play. It was a good selection. I know exactly what you're talking
Okay,
about.
I don't know if I want to just blow it out of the water for you guys.
They
I'd love to
should-
I'm not gonna play it.
No.
You're not going to play it ever?
No, probably
Okay.
not.
Okay, in Heavy Rain, you get to play as multiple characters that basically tie into the entire story of what's going on. One of the characters that you play as throughout the entire game is actually the bad guy.
Oh, neat.
Huh.
Believe it or not.
And this is made by the same company that made Detroit Become
Yes.
Human. Yes.
Now, see, Heavy Rain, I think Heavy Rain was before all the stupidity started happening. It was a really, really good game. I loved playing it. And I got the best ending. Hooray me.
It is a David Cage game.
I think the only thing is I maybe lost one of my guy's fingers.
Oof.
He cut his finger off for one of the reasons. But
I remember that.
outside of that, that was a police officer who was going around trying to tie up loose ends and kill everybody before you found out that he was the one who kidnapped the guy's son. So Surprise. And there's actually an opportunity where the cop could die.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That'd
So, and you're
Boy.
sitting there trying to save the guy. And you're like, no, I don't need any of my people that I'm trying to play die. After I finished the game, I was like, son of a bitch, I should have drowned him. God damn it. It just made my life difficult.
Is that the same cop that you play as who's trying to solve the case the whole time too?
Yeah. He's the dude.
I gotta rewatch that playthrough or something because I don't like. I'm certain it's a David Cage game. There's got to be like hints dropped all along the way that says like who it's pointing to, and you just don't see it.
Maybe, but I mean, from the backstory about the cop and why it all made sense at that point in time, but it was just crazy. I seriously did not expect that when I played the first time through, and it was super pleasantly surprising. So there is my answer to the question, Cody Curtis, of what game was most surprising twist for me.
Well, thank you for answering that, Athos.
I have one.
All right,
But
TJ.
What did you almost
No one
call it?
asked you.
TJ?
TJ.
TJ.
Hey, KJ, what game?
I give
what
up.
game gave you a twist ending?
It's a new game-ish.
Ish.
So some people might not want to hear because I'm going to spoil the ending.
What is it?
Far Cry 5.
Oh, I don't care about Far Cry 5.
Either of you?
Nah, I'll probably never play it.
Okay.
Go ahead, man.
So
Tell us about it.
I know I've hinted at it before how I said it's a fucked up ending.
Yeah.
Just ruined. Just meh. Not meh. It was good. It was just not what you were expecting.
Yeah.
So you are going against the leader of the dude, the church guys.
Leader of the dude.
Leader of the dude, not the
Leader
the,
of the dudes.
Not-
I want
not-
that on a T-shirt.
I'm pretty sure there's
Leader of
a
the dude.
leader of
Leader
the
of the
dudes. That's just your opinion, man.
VGBits, leader of the dudes.
But you know, you go up to the church leader guy, and you finally get him in the end. It's a crazy, weird. I mean, it's Far Cry, so it's a bizarre battle. You're like, none of this makes sense in any of this context, but whatever. I'm not gonna ruin it because the battle's fun, so everyone should do that. But spoiler warnings, I'm about to tell you the ending. In the end, he sets off nukes, or nukes are set off like on cue.
Nice.
Like you arrest the dude, and he's like, "Nah, bro." Boom! You just see nukes flash in the distance. You're like, "Oh fuck!"
Fallout 76.
But yeah. So like everyone fucking jumps in the truck, and they're trying to haul ass to the bomb shelter, which isn't too far. On the way there, you crash. Only the church guy, he escapes because plot, and he walks over there and he grabs you and drags you into the bomb shelter and leaves everyone else outside.
Oh,
so it's just you and him survive. And I was just like, are you fucking with me? Is this really this is how this is gonna end? Everybody dies and this is the good ending?
That's the good ending?
That's the good ending.
That's the good ending.
That's the good ending. In every ending except for the secret ending, everyone dies. The good ending and the bad ending. I should say the good ending and the other ending.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Everyone dies.
That's shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shit ending because it doesn't give you that sense of completion. It's just like, fuck. None of this was good. I mean, it was good from a narrative point, but from a player's perspective.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's bad narratively too.
No, I mean it worked narratively. Like when you think about it in the context of the game, you're like, yeah, this is probably how this would have happened anyways.
I feel like it's also just a setup for a DLC that you have to buy.
Possibly, but I mean, the only thing after that scene is Fallout.
Yeah.
But what's funny is like, you know, because it's basically they let you just go back to playing the game after, and like I was expecting Fallout, and I come back and it's just everything's fine.
Like the nukes weren't real.
They're like, play on, man.
That's Y2K.
It was fireworks. You're fine.
Because like during the ending, I was like, shit, I wonder if I can complete the rest of the game. This is like, yeah, man, keep playing. But yeah, that was sort of my my twist. I'm sure there's been other games with
Woof.
better twist endings, but that one was
Woof.
an unexpected ending.
That's true. Very
Yeah.
unexpected. Woof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curtis.
Anybody else?
Cody, do you want to take this? Since this was my question, I can drag up the rear end of this if you want to take it.
Fine by me.
All right.
So I have two games that first came to mind as soon as I read the question. I have two games. First game, Spec Ops.
Oh fuck yeah.
Spec Ops: The Line.
Yes, I got him to play that. I'm so happy.
Yes, you did.
I think I bought it for you too.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just went out and you're like, here, play it. And I was like, all right. And I think I beat it all in one night.
Yeah.
And that game, I was not expecting the ending. Anyone intend to play this one?
That's way beyond me right now. So you're fine.
Anybody listening that you should play it. It's a great game. So you
Yes.
should take your headphones off for the next. 2 or
Nobody's
3
gonna listen to the email section now.
Well, no. I mean, just stay put.
Just listen to it and then play it and just be surprised anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's old.
I'll be as vague as I can be, I guess. So basically, you're playing as a soldier with 2 teammates who are stranded in, I want to say it's like Afghanistan or something like that somewhere.
I think it's Dubai.
Dubai. Yeah, Dubai. That's where it was. And you're supposed to be looking for the leader of this resistance, I guess is what it was, who I think was a defective soldier or something from the U.S. military. And so
Defective,
what?
not defective.
Yeah,
Defective.
he was defective.
He's fucked up.
Look, he was real defective. You're right, defected. So you're spending this whole game basically chasing after this guy with the 2 teammates that you have, and you're following this guy as he's talking to you. Like the main bad guy is narrating to you like throughout the game, and he's teasing you and stringing you along, and you end up doing some like real messed up stuff. And basically you get to the very end, your teammates are nowhere to be found. You are the last person there. You make it to this tower that the bad guys hold up in, and they basically let you walk in. And you walk in and you make it up to the very tip top of the tower where this guy is waiting. And then sitting in a chair is this guy who shot himself. Just shot himself in the head, killed himself. And when you turn the chair around, his body is almost fully decayed.
So the entire time you're chasing a dead guy?
The entire time you're chasing a dead guy. And like, I literally could not explain this without you playing it, because it is so hard to like try and explain exactly everything that came up. But at the very end, you realize that everything that had been going on was all in your head.
All the fucked up shit you.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it's just-
So you literally did really messed up stuff, but the reasoning behind it all was all in your head.
wow.
It's a fucking. When I played that game, dude, it blew my fucking. Because I bought the game doing nothing about it. Like I went in as blind as, because you know how I do. I go into GameStop and I'm browsing through it. I'm like, that looks neat. That looks neat. And I walk out with 4 or 5 games. I go home. I play this one, get through it, and it's a pretty challenging shooter. I mean, it's vanilla, but it's challenging and it's fun, and the dialogue and everything is really great. And you get into it. By the end of it, I was like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, I was not prepared for that. It fucked me up pretty good.
Like, and I think throughout the entire game, there is literally no lead up to the fact that everything was all in your head. You're literally going crazy. You have gone mad to the point where you are killing like innocent people, and like you get conscious choices throughout the game for you to choose whether you want to kill innocent people or not at specific points.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you're given like no choice, and sometimes you're given a choice. So you feel like you're making the right choices throughout these different areas. And the main bad guy that you're following is like putting these choices up against you, and you think like, oh, I don't have a choice. I have to do this or this. And it was like, it messes with you. It challenges your morality. And then you get to the end and you're like looking in a mirror, and you have the option to shoot yourself or shoot the bad guy that you see in the mirror who is not actually there. And there's like a third choice, and I don't remember what the third choice is. Or no, I think he's going to shoot you. It's either you shoot yourself, you shoot him, or he shoots you, or something weird like that. And that game messed me up.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally recommend it. Like every time someone's like, I need a good game, I'm like, have you played Spec Ops? You should play that. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. And like, go on, TJ.
I mean, I could tell you how much I love the game. It's easily probably in my top 10, probably top 5.
Yeah.
We may have to do an all-time top 5.
Yeah.
games.
Oh God, that's gonna be so hard for me. And then yeah, so woof, that game's a good game. Play it sometime. The second game I would have to say though, and it actually sparked me to play Spec Ops: The Line, was Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I remember you were streaming this.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know what's funny?
and that What?
Before you jump into it, I caught the very end of the game and it fucked me up.
yeah,
I was like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I gotta leave.
yeah. That game, beautiful game, great game, excellent gameplay experience. Like, that was one of the few games where I felt like a fight was always fair. Like, if I lost a fight, it was because I was not performing well. It wasn't because of game mechanics. It wasn't because something glitched or something didn't hit. It was because I did not do well. The sound design in that game, fantastic. Like, I would say on par with like Nautica's sound design.
Nice.
So basically, the premise of this game is you are a Celtic woman who is traveling to Hell in the Norse mythology. So you are to it's not called Hell. It's what is the land of the dead in Norse mythology?
Solid question.
Can't remember.
Stand by.
Hold on.
Looking it up.
Hell.
Yeah, it's hell.
Is it Hell?
It's
Yeah.
Hell.
Hell is
It's
Hell is a
AGL.
person.
Or it's
Niflheim.
Niflheim?
No? Is that right?
Niflheim.
Yeah.
That's Helheim. Helheim.
Helheim.
Helheim.
All right. Yeah. So basically everything is set in Norse mythology, but you're playing a Celtic woman. And as you play the game, which I highly recommend you guys play, you basically find out that she is going to Helheim to face Hel and beg her, or I'm sorry, Hela, and beg her to give her back her fiance, who was taken from her by Norse Vikings. And you basically play through this whole game as this woman is suffering from depression, anxiety, like multiple personality disorder, like schizophrenia, all sorts of mental disorders all at once. So you're hallucinating, you're hearing voices, you're hearing whispers, like, game is intense. And you get to the end, and like, long story short, I think I did the two endings. I got the good ending and I got the secret ending. Or good ending. I don't know if there's technically a bad ending, but you basically come to find out that somehow you are Hel, or Hela. You are the goddess of death. And this entire journey was all in your head. You never went to any of these places that you experience in the game, and you come out on the end without the voices. Like, you end up conquering all your mental disorders and killing yourself, but then you yourself turn into Hela because Hela killed you, because there's no way to win in the final boss battle, which I tried for like an hour or two. And because like I had so many theories on like, oh, I could win this, and I could not win it. And you end up fighting like trolls and demons and all sorts of stuff, and like all the bosses you fought throughout the game you end up fighting again at the very end. And it's just like this huge gauntlet of just like wailing on you and beating you down to the point where then Hela comes and kills you. And then after Hela kills you, you switch places with Hela. Hela's on the ground, and you, Senua, end up walking away, and you don't hear the voices. And you're happy, you're clear, you're good. And then right before the game ends, you hear a whisper. And it's just like, no! No! Anyway. That game messed me up, as you can tell. It's a very good game. I highly recommend everyone play it. But that game messed me up.
All right, Curtis. Bring
Yeah,
us
go.
home.
Okay,
got it.
since I presented the question, and I won't use braid
Okay.
because that kind of spurred the whole thing. I did give it some thought though before, just in case I knew I was going to get a chance to come in. I wanted to make sure that I tried to find something that somebody didn't bring up. I would say I had it down to two as well. I think Red Dead Redemption would be mine. And don't know, Cody, have you played Red Dead Redemption? You play all the way through it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think all of us have.
If there are people out there who have not played all the way through Red Dead Redemption,
Stop listening
shame
right
on
now.
you.
Stop listening
no,
right
no,
now.
no. Shame on you. Go and play that game. That game is awesome.
I think you got to get ready for
Right
the new
now,
one coming out.
go.
It's a few months away,
No lie.
unless it gets pushed back again.
No sadness.
Sorry, go
Spent
ahead.
so much time getting invested with his character, and then he just gets obliterated
Yeah.
right there. I just did not see that coming. That caught me off guard. And right there with it, I would say the first BioShock, finding out that you've been brainwashed the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Would you kindly?
Exactly.
Fucking Atlas.
I love using that phrase. Anytime I
That-
want to ask someone to do something, would you kindly?
That threw me off. I did not see that coming either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, what a great game. That one and the second one, boy, those were good.
Never played it.
I didn't beat the second one, but first one was great.
I beat
Yeah,
all
they were good.
3. And the first one was definitely the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, those were some good games. I remember I was watching a friend of mine play through BioShock, like years ago. I actually met him through Minecraft, found out that he did YouTube, started watching his YouTube channel, and watched him play through BioShock. And finding that out was like, whoa,
Yeah.
like not expecting it whatsoever. Mm-mm. It's a solid game.
All right. Well, that is Curtis's email for this week. And now we've got our second email. And I just want to stop right quick and just acknowledge.
Acknowledge?
Acknowledge.
Acknowledge.
I want to acknowledge. No, I want to acknowledge Icarus. Dude sends in so many good emails for
Yeah.
us. Thank you so much for sending in emails.
You know, if we ever get like the logo
Get a bomb, Mike.
redesign and we're gonna get shirts made, I'm sending Mike a shirt.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this emails are in such good questions. We really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you get meet your meat from me. So
Meet your meat.
Your
Set your
email-
plans.
your emails keep me from that. So,
That was
All
a
right.
collaborative effort. Thank you.
well, yeah, that's true. I'm not
I came
gonna-
up with the name. That's all you. but-
the meet your meat thing. That's terrible on my part. I shouldn't, but I did. All right,
Better than beat your meat.
but
Not much better than beating me. I'm just kidding. I've been single for a long time.
All right, here we go. This one is from Icarus, and subject line is, of course, the one and only email. Hey guys, a couple of questions this week to make up for the past few I've missed. First off, if you could become famous for streaming / making videos for one particular video game, which one would you want it to be? So we'll stop right there and we'll go the circle, and then there's a second question to follow up afterwards. So if you want to be a YouTube / Twitch star, what game do you want to be known for?
That's tough.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's... I don't
I
even
would
know.
say any of the Zeldas, just because I'm familiar with them and I've played them for so long, and that's something that I have a passion for. So if it would be something that I cared about, I could see me doing something like that. So I would say any of the Zeldas.
So maybe you be a speed runner?
I don't really like speed running.
Oh,
That's
completionist
not really my
then.
forte because there's a story to be told, and if you're just running through it as fast as you can, then you're not getting your money's worth out of what's really there. Now, not to say that speedrunners are bad, but they do some interesting things, and they find ways to get through the game fast, and that's great. But there's something there. It's
Well,
somebody's put their heart and soul into this, telling a story, and they want you to appreciate it. So if you don't take your time and enjoy what's made,
I think the defense for speedrunners is we've played the game, we've enjoyed the game, we've gotten our money's worth, and now we want to see how fast we can get through it. Because I mean, you can only play the story. I mean, it's like reading a book. You can only read a book so many times until you figure out how fast you can flip through the pages.
Oh, I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I agree with you. I'm not
this-
into speed running at all.
I'm just not my thing, and
Yeah.
I would probably be horrible at it because I have ADD and OCD, and I got to stop and look at everything. So
Yeah.
Well, you'd be good for the 100% categories then.
Yeah.
You get to see all the things and do all the stuff.
yeah, well, I'm still trying to 100% Breath of the Wild right now. So
Whoa. Good luck on that.
And
yeah.
I will not be doing that. I'm not getting all them seeds.
All right, Curtis. Curtis is going to be known for The Legend of Zelda. Insert any subtitle. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll take the next one. If I were going to be super popular for streaming or YouTubing a game, it would probably be Hearthstone. I know it's kind of almost like a cop out, but literally Hearthstone is what I was playing almost, non-stop a while back until it just got to the point where it's like deposit money for more game.
Yeah.
And then I had to quit because it was just too ridiculous. But
World's most expensive arcade game.
oh god.
Yep.
But I love Hearthstone so much. And I don't care what other these games like Gwent or what are the other card game that came out? Well, the one that Gabe is launching. I don't even know what it is. It's
Elder Scrolls card game.
Yeah, the Elder Scrolls. I don't even care. Hearthstone. Hearthstone's where it's at. It's Warcraft stuff, man. You can't go wrong with those characters. It's
Well,
great.
unless you're World of Warcraft and you decide to butcher everyone and change everything.
Well, I don't.
I don't play Warcraft.
I'm real salty about how the direction World of Warcraft had gone after Wrath of the Lich King.
Ooh,
I think that's obvious.
We have touched a hot button right there. So we'll leave it at there. We don't want to get too deep into that. Hearthstone. That's me. Hearthstone. I'm going to be a Hearthstone streamer when I grow up.
How about you, Cody?
Oh, this was a really tough question for me because, like, in my free time as my hobby and hopefully potential full-time job or at least part-time job, I would love to just stream. Because I loved making videos and I love streaming. Like, I've got thousands of hours and hundreds of videos out there of, games that I've played, tons of games that I've played. And it's super hard to choose just one game that I would want to go back to and play. I think at one point in my life, I could have very easily said the Halo games, Halos 1 through Reach or 4, or I could have said World of Warcraft because I spent days upon days playing, months, years playing World of Warcraft. But I don't know if I could ever actually choose just one game that I would want to become famous for because where I'm at in my life, I cannot sit and just play one game for hours on end anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I play a game for 30 hours, 50 hours. At most, I think maybe 100 hours before I kind of get done with it. And I got to move on.
Well, I think the spirit of the question is not so much what game are you going to be stuck playing for the rest of eternity. It's so
What
much
game would I want to get known for?
Yeah, what game is going to get you famous to where you can, you play like and Daniel's example, he's going to be a famous Hearthstone player, and then I drag him into Rocket League. Just to bring him down a peg.
Here's my trap card. Goal.
Why aren't you playing cards? I'm playing cards. But no, I mean, like, when people say, like, when you say Ninja, people say Fortnite. When you say Dr. Disrespect, people say PUBG.
I would have gotten Call of Duty.
You would have
for Dr. Disrespect, that is. I would have thought Call of Duty because that's where I knew him from.
I didn't know him from till PUBG.
I guess in the spirit of that, I would have a hard time choosing between two games. One game would be Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love Dungeons and Dragons, and I think it would be amazing to get known as an awesome DM or streamer who puts on a good show. And and that is my dream one day, is to be able to put on a good Dungeons and Dragons show. But if it were to be a video game, it would probably be The Legend of Dragoon, because that game holds a special place in my heart from childhood, and I would love to get famous for playing something that holds such a dear place in my heart and brings such nostalgia that I could share with other people and, like, you know, relive that giddy childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be me.
Okay. That's good. That sounds good. In
Yeah.
fact, it just gave me an idea. We'll discuss with
Uh-huh.
you in a minute.
Okay.
TJ, what are you going to get famous for?
I have no idea.
Really?
Like, no idea.
Seriously, I figured you would have been like Rocket League.
I'm not gonna get famous for playing Rocket League.
Oh.
I'm nowhere near good enough.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm nowhere near
Also-
good enough at Hearthstone.
I know, but I don't think I want to be famous for Rocket League. I love playing Rocket League. It's one of my favorite games.
I get known for my misplays.
Man, you know what's funny is every time like I thought of it, Blast Corps kept coming into my head.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I would like I'd be a famous Blast Corps streamer. Like when I played that game, dude, I went over every freaking inch of every map that I played. I wasn't very good, and I lost a lot of the times, but I could tell you where every secret was. I can't now because I haven't played the game in 20 years. But for anyone who doesn't know, I'm talking about Blast Corps for the N64, which is awesome. It's great.
Yeah, you are.
And
Playing on the Xbox One with Rare Replay.
oh yeah, that is right. Yeah. But it probably doesn't hold up well.
Not really.
Yeah, no.
It's still fun, though.
Yeah.
You can
It's-
smash stuff.
Did you guys do like an arena in that game recently?
No.
No. It's a good idea, though.
Yeah, it is. We could do a like points thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah, we need some.
What I'm here
So
for.
if you have suggestions for arena challenges, let us know. Send them to the email. Just send them to Bitcast. It's fine.
We'll read them. It's my tagline. All right, TJ. So you're going to be a Blast Corps guy?
I think I will. Yeah.
Wow. Surprising.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Not what I would have expected from TJ. But
It's one of my favorite games growing up.
okay, so on to the second half of Icarus's question. Second question is Final Fantasy related. Which character is the best in the Final Fantasy universe, and why is it Wakka?
Certainly not Waka. I'm sorry, Mike, but it's not Waka.
It is not Wakka.
He has the best. What are they called? Is it lemon breaks in that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the best finishing move ever because it's OP as fuck.
So, people who have played Final Fantasy and have opinions on characters in Final Fantasy that are a favorite, what is your favorite Final Fantasy character in the universe, and why is it better than Wakka?
That's tough.
I have 3.
I had one that come to mind immediately.
I'll let you go first.
Okay, it's Vivi from Final Fantasy IX.
Okay, that's one of my 3.
The Black Mage.
Yeah,
Dude, this is one of the best characters written ever.
that whole story arc was fucking amazing.
It is amazing. Yes.
And the Black Baltas, dude, I love it.
Yes.
So good.
It's so much better than Wakka.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Blitzball sucked.
Blitzball did suck. It's not Walker's fault. He just played the game.
It's true, but that beat of that story for Vivi was just so much better. than anything that I can just think of. I'm sitting there. I've got to pull up a whole bunch of Final Fantasy characters, and I was just scrolling through it just to see if I could see anything that would catch me and go, "Oh, hey, yeah, that would be in." None of it. Absolutely none of it. So that's me. It's Vivi.
Yeah. Anybody else want to go?
I do what I'll stay with Final Fantasy X, and I'll say Orin.
Okay, that was
Orin had a
on
good
my
story.
I loved Orin.
Orin was a bit of a surprise too, so I liked Orin's story.
Yeah, Orin was very cool. Cody, you haven't played a whole bunch of Final Fantasies. What are your opinions?
So my experience with Final Fantasy has been Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 3 on the DS, and any Final Fantasy character from Kingdom Hearts, and then watching someone play through Final Fantasy 15. That is like my entire experience when it comes to Final Fantasy.
Ooh, okay, so
He missed out on 3 of the best games, 4 if you count 6.
yeah, we'll have to indoctrinate him into
Yeah.
some Final Fantasy stuff.
So
So, what is your favorite out of those that you had saw?
I think my favorite, honestly, I've always loved Vivi. Any time I have seen like the name like Vivi or for like short for Vivian, I've always thought of Vivi or Vivi, and I'm immediately like, that's one of the coolest characters in Final Fantasy, just because like I don't know anything about him, but he just looks cool. He's mysterious and he looks awesome.
Oh yeah,
But I would probably have to say Chocobo.
ooh, the chocobo,
Just
Hey.
the Chocobo.
just a straight up chocobo.
I want to call it a cop out, but I feel like that's probably a fair character.
Well,
No,
All right.
okay.
I'll go a little bit like I like Black Mage.
Technically, that was a character. in
Final Fantasy.
yeah.
And if you and if you read what was 8-Bit Theater,
Yeah, the Black
Then
Mage.
the
Oh
Black
my god,
Mage
Stabity
was-
death. I fucking love that shit.
And if you won't accept Chocobo, then I
Oh.
would probably have to say Sid.
It's good.
which Sid?
Yeah, that's also a cop out.
There's
Yeah,
a
okay,
Sid in
that's fair.
every. There's a Sid in every game. So
Probably the Sid. I don't know which Final Fantasy he was from, but it would be the Sid from Kingdom Hearts.
it was
That
probably
you meet
That's
Sid
Traverse
Highwind.
Town.
7, yeah.
The Sid
Highwind.
Highwind. Okay, yes, that's a good Sid.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good Sid.
I
I'm glad you didn't
liked
say.
his character a lot in Final Fantasy.
I'm glad you didn't say Sid from Final Fantasy 8 because that was the worst Sid. He was a teacher. It was the worst.
Sid Highwind. That's an excellent
Yeah.
choice. Sid Highwind is an
Yeah.
excellent choice. He has he
'Cause
has his own airship.
Yeah, that's the default name for the gummy ship in Kingdom Hearts as well, is Highwind.
Yeah.
And that makes a lot of sense to me now. I never knew that.
Final Fantasy VII. You've got to play it.
Yeah.
And
All right. I wonder if I own it.
maybe. Curtis.
I think it's for sale on Humble Bundle.
Curtis,
Curtis.
Yes,
what's your favorite character?
I told y'all Orin.
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
that's right.
Fuck. We're just blank.
Oh,
I was.
We're just going back to him. We're just going back to him anyway.
All right, how about this? How about Cactar?
Oh
good.
yeah. Fucking
That's a good
9,000 needles.
Oh man, that was
That's
brutal.
bullshit.
Brutal.
Was Cactar king in any of the other ones, or was he just 8? Or yeah, it's giant Cactar, I think actually.
Well, yeah, no, because a 9, it was mostly Tonberry was kind of the thing in that one. There were still Cactars, but there's Tonberry and then Tonberry King, which was like insta death.
Yeah, he was in 8 too, and it was terrifying to play or face because he just slowly walked at you with his knife and then stuck it in you. It was the worst. But I guess mine is going to be. I think Michael might agree with me. Maybe Michael's played more Final Fantasies than I have, but I was going to say Irvin from Final Fantasy 8. He's the sniper, and he's super cool.
Maybe he would. I can't guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe Laguna. I think he likes Laguna more.
Renoa.
Renault's great. She's also in
Kingdom Hearts.
no, well that too, but in Final Fantasy
The City NT.
Yeah, she's a new character now.
Yes.
Which one?
Renoa from Final Fantasy 8.
She's in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, no, Dissidia.
Oh.
She's also in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
yes.
she's in Kingdom Hearts as well. But
Yes.
it's just
Which one
kind
is
of
she in Kingdom Hearts?
Renoa.
Pardon me. I lost it there. Okay.
But she is. Yeah, is she?
I believe so.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Because I know.
The name doesn't ring a bell to me. That's only why I asked.
Let's see. Yeah, she's in there.
Yeah.
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 How do you spell it?
Rinoa. Renoa Hartley.
Hartley.
Is it Hartley? Yeah, I guess that makes Hartley. Hartley.
Heartily. She's in there. She's in there.
What the? Hold up a minute. Look at this.
What? What am I looking at?
Wait, is that...
Is the protagonist and court magician from Hyrule in the story Kingdom Hearts? Is that right?
What?
That can't be right.
She looks like Yuffie. Or Tifa.
Foul remembrance.
Is it-
Ah, okay.
There's no way there's a kingdom called Hyrule in Kingdom Hearts?
Is a fan.
Oh. Oh shit! Is she not really in the game?
No, I think she is actually.
She's from Hyrule in the story Foul Remembrance. Yep.
Is Foul Remembrance an actual game?
I have no idea. It's made for the Nintendo Wii and Microsoft or Xbox 360.
If Michael were here, he could answer immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a sequel to Sonata of Broken Dreams and a prologue to Kingdom Hearts Gems. Basically, the weird one-off games that like only diehard Kingdom Hearts fans have probably ever played or heard of.
I feel like I need to call shenanigans because it says from Hyrule, and that's not right.
Oh, I could have swore that she was in one, but we'll say no for now, just because we're gonna have the internet come after us.
Yeah. So correct us in the comments below, or send an email to us. Corrections that's not a real email. Don't send it there.
Theater Rhythm.
Yeah, she
Oh,
is.
there it is. Non Final Fantasy guest appearances.
Yeah, she's in there as a cameo.
Kingdom Hearts series is a cameo.
Oh, and they apparently brought in Link and Princess Zelda. So they brought in the Kingdom of Hyrule into this game.
What?
And there's Midna in it as well.
Weird.
Oh, see, like,
And
One full
lightning,
crap.
lightning's in it. Lucid lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eh.
that's super weird. I had no idea that they meshed with Nintendo.
Yeah, that is weird.
Okay.
Anywho.
Finally, the last portion of the email. And finally, what games would you guys like to lose to me in if/when you guys start to do open arena matches with fans? So this is going to touch on the open arena matches and that idea that we've been throwing about. So TJ, I'll let you kind of.
Well, I mean, my main game's gonna be Rocket League, obviously.
Well, yeah, nobody's going to beat you in Rocket League.
Unless someone's like, I can beat this dude. Fuck you. And then they come in here and they're like, I've been playing for 2,000 hours. I'm like, oh, whoa, good game. Well, welcome to the championship.
No, I think more along the lines of when do you think? I know because we're trying to get the we've got a little bit to go before Arena starts actually being very visible on the channel. Trying to get it open and start doing tournaments is a little difficult just because of timing.
Yeah.
On our part, but what we'll try to do is we'll try to open up something soon to where we can at least get an initial tournament off the ground and work on scheduling with everybody because everybody's got crazy schedules. So
yeah.
But if you're gonna want to play me in a game, you want to fight me in a game,
Challenge him to any fighting game.
that's true. Any fighting game you'll win immediately. I'm just no good at fighting games. Trivia games, I will wipe the floor with you. That's probably something.
Yeah.
People hate playing me in trivia games. Oh, come at me with what you got,
Yeah.
TJ.
Suggestions.
Whatever. We'll take suggestions. I mean, because we're obviously going to be the seeded players in the tournament.
Yeah.
Because
We have to be.
we're going to we have to be the super fun ones to play.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know when we'll start that soonish. I don't know when. It's just getting time.
well, I'll tell you what. How about we throw open a channel on the Discord called the Arena,
Okay.
and then we'll start working it there. We'll start playing some stuff out. So
Yeah.
there you go. Soon, very soon, because it is a very fun idea.
Yeah.
Marvel Puzzle Quest. No, I'm sorry.
Did you say Marvel or Marvel?
Marvel.
Oof.
Marvel Puzzle Quest.
Oof.
And I said, no, I'm sorry. All right. I guess that's going to do it for about this week. On
Hey, I got a title for you that I'll throw out there for that.
here you go.
Twisted Metal.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. One or two.
Pick your death.
Black.
No.
Black was great.
Black was terrible.
Black was great. You're
no,
terrible.
it was not. Twisted Metal 2.
1 and 2 are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're bad.
Okay, how
3
about
was bad.
Vigilante 8.
That's okay.
I like 3. 3 is also the only one I've ever played.
3 is the worst one, easily.
Black,
there might
Black
be a
is pretty bad too.
Black is not bad.
It
Black
is
was
horrible.
amazing.
Twisted Metal 2. Yes.
Listen, just because you're stuck in a
PlayStation 1 era?
Stone Ages.
I'm not in Stone Ages.
I say 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to.
I'll
take
fight you in
anybody on
3.
any of those.
All right.
Come on,
There you
then.
go.
Let's
do it.
We
First
got a
chance we get.
throwdown. Boom.
I can bring the game.
Twisted Metal 3.
That would actually be hard. Like old school games like that.
Oh yeah.
For how?
Because, well, distant players can't compete with distant players.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
it'll
fair.
have to be Steam related or
Yeah.
PC related
Yeah.
games for that, unless you have emulators that work over internet.
Yeah.
There are some out there.
Some, yeah, not all.
True.
Mike, I would have to say fight me in either Planetary Annihilation or Age of Empires 2.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Age of Empires. We play Islands.
We could do Islands.
Oh, I love Islands.
I just want to quit already. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to be stuck here for 3 hours knowing I'm going to lose.
I love me
Why
some
don't play
Islands.
Monopoly.
I'll play Monopoly.
Oh, piss on that.
I love Monopoly. I made my family play by the rules. It was the fastest game we ever played, and I beat them to shit. They were like, "This is bullshit. I don't like this game anymore."
By
I
playing
don't
by
like
the
playing
rules?
by the rules.
Yeah, because everyone's got their own house rules, and it makes the game last way too damn long.
Mortgage everything. It's okay.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate Monopoly.
All right.
Cool.
Well, there you have it as this week's podcast. Thank you very much for joining me this week on the VGBits Bitcast. Cody, Curtis, formerly Michael, who's no longer here. He missed out on a whole lot of stuff. But
Yeah, he
thank
did.
you. Thank you for joining us for as much as you could. And TJ, thank you for joining as always.
Yes.
And we will see you next time on the Bitcast. Keep sending in those emails. We love them. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.